Raptors team this season, in part because physically he knows he can match up with Kyle Lowry. He doesn't have to worry about the overall athleticism there. He can just go play his game.
Boy, what a player Pascal Siakam is turning into, the budding star, talking about how huge Kawhi Leonard has been. Everyone guessing where Kawhi is going to play next year, Greg, but he is locked and loaded this season. 4 30-point games off the bench, tied for the second most among reserves in the league with Brooklyn's Spencer Dinwiddie. Lou Williams led the league with 8. Leonard back in the game. Issues, the sleep deprivation, had to miss 21 games last year. He's talked openly about the crippling headaches. As a masterminded the medical plan with Leonard, of course, coming back from that devastating quad injury. Limited him to 60 games. And give your take on highlights, scores, and more. Download the VR app today. Spurs leaders Greg Anthony, Jared Greenberg. Orlando is down a dozen points at halftime. They've been outscored 30-19 in the quarter. With Denver, they're struggling right now.
Yeah, listen, they've had a great season, and the postseason is just a different animal. It's the preparation. It's where coaching, great players, and
points. And it's 8-6. Chris Marlowe, Scott Hastings, Katie Winchie on hand, and a big cast of altitude regulars tonight for one of the biggest games of the season, if not the biggest. Jamal Murray back to Jokic, got a 15-footer. It's on the way in for run, and they begin with the first basket here.
Well, DeRozan and Aldridge did not shoot well in game 1. They were shooting well early for game 2.
Inside, Morris puts it in.
A great championship team.
Timeout for the KeyBank key quarter. If there ever was a key quarter, into the lane, down to the Plumlee.
For Nikola Jokic, get him in that paint on the move. You got the bench has got to be better when you start subbing in, and you got a member shooting, and they haven't started off well. But 46 to 21% from three-point line last.
Better, and that's exactly what he said at the end of the first. They didn't get to the free throw line the way that he really wanted them to, especially because they were in the bonus so early. But he said, stay aggressive, stay attack-minded, and then he said, defensively, we got to turn it up. The Spurs are shooting 48% from the field. Take away those easy shots.
Looking at the stats, 2 minutes into the second quarter.
These guys are all minus 11, minus 12 in like 5 minutes of play.
See if the Nuggets get something going. Bertans over to Patty Mills.
Rich and DeMar DeRozan have as many points in this half as they did combined the entire game last game. How do you make their looks tougher in the second?
All right, number one, they're all-stars, so we all know.
Gary got behind everybody. Big 5 minutes.
18 points for Gary Harris. Jokic 12-12, 7 assists. In the lane, Rudy Gay.
Of the game for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Steven Adams scored 17 points, had 9 rebounds, but his good friend, former teammate Enes Kanter, who gets the first shot up.
Moved by Russell to get there. Collins came over and blocked it. Nerlens Noel cleaned up the mess with an easy putback.
That snaps a 9-0 run. C.J. McCollum hits 7 of the 9 points. And now Lillard sets up Collins, gets his...
I love when guys put the ball on the floor and get themselves going with easy layups and free throws.
8 points for George. He has 2 assists as well.
Yeah, no assists in the first game.
Here's Kanter. Damian Lillard and the Blazers have the first possession here. Remember, Oklahoma City won the tip. They'll have it to start the fourth. It was a C.J. McCollum 3 at the buzzer to tie this game. Kanter for City, and away we go, Kevin McHale.
Yeah, let's see if they can get Paul George some easy shots. He had 15 threes. See if they can get something where he's attacking, and they immediately go into big...
That's their lead to 16, which is where it was when we started the story.
Getting easy shots in the paint.
Had been an 11-2 Oklahoma City run until that basket by McCollum. Ferguson, and he's on the take. Too firm off
Maker. He's got unlimited range, so great matchup, he and Russell Westbrook.
He's hit his second 3. Passes in a 4. Terry Stotts is going to have to really make a decision with Kanter on this, who had such a great game 1, and he just lets turn it. Al-Farouq Aminu. Boy, that could be a big shot. Mark that one here in the third. Westbrook, a lead.
In the first game regarding offensive rebound, transition buckets, how do you feel about that effort tonight?
I thought we had a lot of good effort, a lot of good energy, particularly at the defensive end. That made the